What am I supposed to look for?
I'm sending it to you. Just hold on.
Anyways.
Alright, here we go. Sent it to you. Stopwatch on.
Why is your stopwatch on?
So I know when to save my footage. I am saving my entire playthrough for Impossible. So I can save it in just hour increments, that's easier.
Oh no.
Yes.
Alright.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fox's coverage of an American bombing run on Hiroshima. And with me, as always, is Troy Aikman. It's a crisp August morning in southern Japan, and what goes better in the morning than Dunkin' Donuts? America runs on Dunkin'. Japan's air defenses have been laughable in the last few months, Troy. Do you see them putting up any kind of a fight? I just can't, Joe. Japan has been miserable recently, but they just refuse to quit. It looks like we're starting here, so let's cut to the aerial coverage brought to you by Goodyear. It's about overhead of Hiroshima now. Yay. Drops the payload. Let's take another look with the Toyota Instant Replay. Looks like it only dropped one bomb, Joe. Can't expect it to do much damage. You really can't, Troy. But what you can expect is for America to tune in to a brand new episode of The Simpsons, followed by a new Family Guy, only on Fox. And that was a massive explosion, Troy. Let's hear from Aaron Andrews down in downtown Hiroshima. Aaron. Looks like we're having some technical issues with the headset. We'll be right back after this.
Fucking amazing.
Oh my god, there's necromorphs spawning on the Ishimura. But we gotta, cut this broadcast. We gotta sponsor Subway. Okay, wait, hold on, something's weird.
Yeah, you already did the boss.
Yeah, I know. You passed out for that.
Yeah, I know, right? It's fucking great. Grodus is a tier 3 sub.
There might be a problem.
Uh,
Just gonna have to play it by ear and hope it works. The door isn't opening. Please work. I know, man. I know, man. Whoa! Stop freaking out, man. Calm down.
oh, Jesus.
He's upset.
Entering zero gravity.
Okay. Okay, thank God. That's awful. Alright, so one thing I wanted to show you, and this is funny, but communications, beacons away. This one. Get to the Valor. No survivors. This is funny. I'm gonna get you. Pranked. Pranked you.
Entering
Alright, bitch. I'm gonna finish this shit.
Isaac, I'm on board. The Valor's trashed, but I can make it to the bridge. The hell was that?
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Just gonna save right here. Even though it's literally...
Carl
What?
Pilkington and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
For you to visit, and you should know to be extra polite because they used to be cannibals.
I believe I've seen some of that.
Not a holiday. Right. Is he having a laugh? What does it mean he used to be cannibals? What happens if it's just, I'm like a rare delicacy that triggers something off? Well, you know it, they're all giving it all this. Hey, around the fire, me sat in a pot. Just go and stay with some cannibals, make you feel at home. But it's just a little bit,
What the fuck?
Should have left a message for Suzanne, really.
The doll said goodbye to me.
No, I'll leave it.
Valor's carrying a 12 megaton warhead. The crash hit the torpedo bay.
She gets a load of money anyway,
I
doesn't
need
she?
you
If
to
it all
handle
goes
that
wrong.
news right away. Before
No,
something
sorry,
steps
you
on
go.
it.
It's brilliant. Then when you get it's like, I just always think about when it's time to move. You've got to sell your place. No one's going to turn up and go, do you know what? This is what I've been looking for. I mean, to be honest, it's scary that he's not in, because where is he? What is he doing? What is his life like? Who are you? What do you want? I'm just there.
Hello, boy. These edibles ain't shit.
We're coming. Couldn't they just got something? Oh. Why didn't you say to him no? Is it alright to bring Carl around? Cook him something. Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. What does he like to eat? You surely. I mean, I know you don't know me that well. Right, no more. You could have just nipped it in the bud there and then gone. Oh, he's not a fan of that. Don't like it. That's it, guys.
It goes to the bit where Jack's force feeding him, except he like gives him the food and he eats it, and Jack's just staring at him.
This is Commander Cadigan to all hands. We have been boarded by hostile forces. Hostiles are alien. Repeat, alien and extremely dangerous.
Well, that's a racist term, and no wonder he got killed for it.
Especially since some of them are his own men.
Yeah. Alright, time to leave. Oh no! So I saw
Yeah,
this.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna carry it down the entire hallway, but turns out no.
I did something similar. I was like, okay, what's this for? And then you know what I did actually? I took the one in this room and put it in the elevator, thinking I was taking it with me. Like an idiot.
Haha, goodbye. I said no, Steven. I also noticed in this version you kind of go... Steven. Have the decency to die when I tell you to.
Wait.
So, one difference between this text log and the original is that this one is like, hey, if the marker's not here, don't do anything. But they're pretty confident that the marker's here, so.
Is it the CEC's EarthGov's backup plan after?
Yeah,
lady?
yeah, apparently they're working with Kendra.
Yeah.
I must speak with you. Who is this?
Oh yeah, I mentioned it
This
last
is
night.
a really random change.
I studied the marker for the church.
What? Because he
Having
called...
Dr. Kind contact you right here.
Rest until the marker
He
I'm
does.
pretty sure this doesn't happen in the original.
He does.
At this point.
Not this point, but like it happens in an elevator on the Valor.
I don't remember that, but okay.
I just played the game 3 times. Alright, boy.
Do you think this is better than the throw balls into space part? Because that's what this is replacing.
Yes.
You know, I always get them from above. On the walkway.
That's fine. Doesn't really change anything. I am scared to shoot anything here, though.
Oh, of course.
The ball section is... I don't mind it. There's actually a lot of stuff in the original that I'm just gonna...
I just think it's tedious, and also I don't know what the fuck...
What?
I don't know what the fuck just the green balls are even for.
Like they said they had nuclear warheads, so like they crashed inside and it was the payload. I'm just gonna put these right here.
This is an actual bomb, though.
Yeah. It's a future
Not just
bomb.
green orbs.
You can take that with you as well.
I was gonna say, watch it squish and blow them up.
I had a feeling it could, but I didn't think.
Okay, the warhead's clear.
Damn it. This doesn't happen.
That's the first real safety hazard.
Power was just on patrol. Why bring a nuke? And if they had a target, what's out here except us?
Yeah, I know. I'm downloading a new
Oh,
report right
you know what sucks about the Valor in the original?
now. Polarity core and
What?
The big epic hallway fight happens and you might be running low on supplies, but guess what's at the back of the hallway?
Stuff?
A store.
Oh.
In an active combat zone, that's a first.
Oh.
I don't like that. I don't like that
I don't know.
either. Oh,
Oh. Oh no.
I didn't hit him that hard. Oh boy.
Aren't there two troopers supposed to show up? Twitchers supposed to show up?
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
they show up when you walk further. There it is.
Man, that was a funny meme. Thank you. 69, I'm gonna win. I'll tell you one section of this game that I feel is just objectively superior to the original in the Valor coming up soon. Is how you get the shock point drive, if you remember how to do that from the original.
Caution. Live fire exercise.
Oh, why do I not remember what that point is? Where is this again?
It's when you get we'll get to it when we get to it. Let me handle this first. I cut off your thingies. What was that? It's just a little punk bitch.
Quarantine lockdown disengaged. Shooting range out of service. Please contact maintenance.
Okay. So the puzzle that you do to get the shock point drive is, since the engine is active, it's shooting fire at you. So you have to use kinesis to move engines that block the fire from you. But while you're doing that, you do exactly what you just did with the nuclear warheads in the remake, where you have to shoot those things, and then you turn off the engine and grab the shock point drive. The problem is, it's on like stuff like this. And imagine this is the engine over here, right? Like, this area would be where fire would be coming from. I'd be using kinesis to move an engine on top here, and then I'd have to shoot this. But then what I'd have to do is stop what I'm doing, go to the other side, and then shoot these while moving an engine as well. And I have yet to, like, avoid taking damage from that. It's a little bullshit.
I still don't even remember what point the shock point drive is.
It's the end of the ship, the same as this one.
You're getting the... No?
Shock point drive, it's the end of the ship.
No, you're here to get the I don't even remember what it's called.
Shock point drive.
No, it's
Yes.
not called that.
Yes, it is! What if I just look at the engine thing? Singularity core.
Yeah, that's not a shock point drive.
Hold on. Let me check in the original.
It might be called that in the original, but that's not. That's why I'm blanking on that.
Look how much blood he's spreading on the ground.
Yeah. I like how it has a weird. I think it's when he has a death trigger.
You have to walk past him.
That's what I mean. This is a cute video. It's two otters in Japan. They put an optical illusion rug that looks like a hole in front of the stairs and
I
they
have-
need to come down.
I have seen that. It's very adorable.
One's like, wait a minute. This Yakuza. Haruka watches a peace woman die and gets inspired.
There's a video of goodbye. There's a video of a guy playing like the Miiverse or something.
Yeah. Lol.
I thought I picked up a fan blade. What happened? Alright, so, I actually had a stupid death here because there was, like, items in the pathing of the lasers, and I'm glad that that does not appear to be the case in this one. 2 cargo bay.
Isaac, you hearing this? It's Chen. There, on the ring link. Did I lock him in alive?
Chen's dead. You know that.
I know my own fucking corpse. Chen, come in.
What's funny is my first playthrough, I assumed this door is inaccessible considering the lightning, but Alright, you wanna know what weapon actually got, like, a massive downgrade from the original?
Sorry, well, I was reading something.
You wanna know what weapon got a massive downgrade from the original?
What?
The Force Gun. Now, obviously, in this game, it fires a black hole and then just, like, force, so that's pretty cool. But you know what the original has? Bowling balls. So you knock someone to the ground and then you just throw bowling balls at them and they explode on contact. And if there's like any necromorphs on a walkway in front of you, it's literally like bowling pins. It's hilarious. Alright, here it is. I will say, your time on the USM Valor is significantly shorter than it is on the original.
Unknown biohazard detected.
Ah! 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 Idiot.
Oh, stupid.
Oh, that guy played dead. Holy shit. Also, this idiot ran into a fucking gravity well.
Uh-huh.
Bitch. So one thing I do need to be careful of, and I don't know if you've noticed, is if you use the contact beam too close, you do get splash damage.
Okay. The alt fire, I assume.
Yes, the old fire. By the way, did you see what Christian found at a comic shop? I think
No.
it was a line of Berserk manga, and underneath one of them was like a little sign thingy with Guts fixing his arm, and it read "Local man too angry to die," and it was real.
The Valor's munitions.
Huh.
It wasn't just a nuke. They came loaded for war, seek and destroy. This was no patrol. They knew about the Ishimura. Someone knew. We were all dead from the moment we arrived.
You know what's one improvement I do like about this game, though? Kendra is, like, not really out to get, Hammond killed most of the time. She seems to be, like... I think she has an understanding of, like, more people means more cooperation, you know? Alright, this bullshit. This will probably kill me.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this room.
So one thing I've learned is don't go this way. That's death. So this is the replacement for the puzzle I was talking about, by the way, where you have to move engines.
I hate that fucking puzzle.
You remember now. Alright.
But for the longest time, I did not understand. Or I would just... I don't know why you kept a hold of it. You just leave it there.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay, nothing can kill me anymore.
You realize you could turn the fire back on and kill them all.
No, the fire is more dangerous than they are.
That's what I did. I just turned the fire on immediately and they all died.
It's not really how fire is supposed to work. When you use a fire suppression system, it's supposed to go away.
Yeah, but I turned the fire back on.
Oh! This fucker! This stupid piece of shit! And guess what? He dropped fucking flame ammo! What an idiot! What a fucking loser!
Stupid idiot.
Okay. All the fear is gone. I will win everything and get married and have 3 different wives.
But they won't be married. Won't marry the other wives.
Marrying implies that they have rights. I saw a video that's like, enough about women's rights. It's time to talk about women's wrongs. This is a funny moment for Hammond.
Well, has he just been standing here this whole time?
Yeah.
There's no other way in and out of this room. What is he doing?
I mean, we saw him standing there. The door just closed. He was trying to get... I think the blast shield was closed. He just opened it and the door shut. I think I got bloody from that.
I think you did.
Hammond, no! Hammond!
Look what sucks about this Hammond's death. I mean, the other one is bad too because he sacrificed himself. And this one, it was completely unnecessary, and it ended up destroying the ship.
Well, I mean, the ship got destroyed because we removed the core. That happens in the original. Alright, now the biggest fear I have is if there's an actual time crunch.
Yeah, but the ship was already exploding by that point, not before Hammond died.
I'm pretty sure there's nothing to find in here. Bro, wait for me. I don't think that was there before.
Bye.
I mean, abortion.
The timing you had with
Goodbye, Valor!
I want to see what happens if you take an object like that into a cutscene like this. Does it just instantly drop to the floor and doesn't get interacted with like physics, or will it actually do something?
Oh, fuck you, you're right. Shit.
Just do it later.
Well, I mean, I literally couldn't if I wanted to.
In a later game, but that's what I mean.
I'll tell you I had a similar moment from the original.
Yeah.
Which is, if you go into the Ishimura, the Kellion, as it's exploding with the Lurker. No, I'm sorry, the Leaper. The Leaper will fucking spontaneously explode.
Singularity Core.
It's covered in blood, but I got it. God.
Didn't look like it was. You were more covered in blood than it was.
Said it was on the crew deck, along with every unitologist on the ship and their marker. You need to... Wait, someone opened the door near the bridge atrium?
I think it makes more sense that the marker was moved to the crew deck than just sitting there in the storage in the original.
We're all that's left.
The Valor Singularity Core salvaged from its shock point drive. Okay, so the Singularity Core is the shock point drive.
Powers the shock point drive.
Okay, that makes sense. Dead on arrival. A very short chapter. I like it better here than the original. Let's do this. What were you doing? Now, I will say there are some hallways where I just haven't been attacked in ever again, and this is one of them.
I feel like this is one of the only hallways that actually changes over time in the gameplay. I mean, sure, medical completely changes, but not in this way.
What do you mean?
It gets all the candles and all the lights turned off.
Well, I mean, like, meat covers the walls, too.
I don't notice it in medical.
There's literally the Guardian. There's the Guardian in the room with all the patients.
Oh, yeah, that one.
There's not a lot of meat, but, like, it's significant enough to make a change. How long have we going for? 32 minutes. Nice. An entire chapter in 32.
My problem with,
I don't need to track Benson's rig, since it'll just take me on the path anyways.
So which version of Crew Deck is better, do you think?
They're honestly on par. There's not much difference. The only difference is when you come back to it, one of the elevators is gunked up with meat, so you can't do anything.
So I don't remember in the original there ever being a point that you have to explore all of Crew Deck. I just remember you need to get the key, which is near Z-Ball, and then nothing. Because the tentacle destroying gimmick is only in the remake, right?
Yeah. I mean, technically you do explore Crew Deck, it's just not...
But it's not mandatory like it is in this game. You don't... In this game, you have to do it.
Also, this hallway, I don't know why it gives me anxiety. It's just in a corner. It's cozy normally, but like with the lights out and the situations going on, it feels very Alien Isolation to me. It reminds me of several rooms of Alien. Also, that's your definition of explore, since like there are actually hallways to explore and re-explore in this versus the original, which didn't have that.
I also thought that the one thing that I liked more about the original is the one section in Crew Deck where it's just there is no oxygen, there is no air, but you go through it and it's like stark white.
Yep.
And the I feel like it's fairer for dropping in the hunter in on you because you can't hear him rather than you can't fucking see. I hate the room in the remake because you just can't see. There's too much gas.
Actually, no. The hunter does not spawn outside of one hallway in Crew Deck. Now, mind you, I say that, but I did the thing where I follow what the mission objective does, and it guides you to the hunter last. So maybe
he didn't show up, and I'm just thinking of other Necros.
yeah, I was surprised with how little he showed up. For reference, he shows up in a room with a bunch of bunk beds, and then you have to move. What is this? Why is there so much shaking?
I liked when he first shows up, and you have to like maneuver, like you're maneuvering walls, and then he drops in on you.
Yeah, bunk beds.
What those were? I thought they were like shelves.
Yeah, they're bunk beds.
Hi. That's a purple one. I think it was. It died pretty quickly.
The purple ones, well, one, the Ripper, is, just the hand of God at the moment. But, the purple ones only spawn in New Game Plus. There's only gray ones, I guess. What's funny, and this kind of boggled my mind. So remember that difference in hydroponics I mentioned where, you... There's like that middle hub area you have before the Leviathan, and then there's the two pathways.
In the original or this one?
The original. There's like that little hub area before the Leviathan fight, and then there's two hallways. One is meat and one is not. The meat and plant room.
Yeah.
And in the remake, that's covered up. But what's interesting is in the original, if you check the map, you can see a passageway behind a locked door that leads to the other hallway, and it has a save station. But it's inaccessible, and you never return to hydroponics, so it's like, what is the point?
Yeah.
It's really
It's
strange.
the one area in the game that you only go to once, if I recall.
Mining.
I guess so, yeah.
There's plenty of areas in that game you only go through once.
I meant this one, but still.
Well, I mean, if you mean this one, there's plenty of areas you go back through again. But, like, that's...
But those are, a lot of those are optional.
Speaking of bullshit. Guess where I'm going? Back to fucking medical.
What, did you forget something?
No, there's a level 3 door here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it.
I mean, you could get it after the Hunter boss fight, but fair enough.
The Hunter's not gonna beat... Oh my god.
Hmm?
Nothing. I need to know. I need to see it with my own eyes.
Couldn't possibly be.
What do you mean?
After all this time.
I don't see him.
The light's supposed to turn on in here?
Like I said, the intensity director also seems to work in rooms that you haven't been in before.
Hmm.
I'm surprised I never grabbed that. Oh my. That's weird. The door opens slower than usual.
Oh, here I come. Why are you letting them do that?
Because it's just easier. It's like they're all
Okay.
spread around, there's no point.
Yeah, I mean, you have to do that, I guess.
I told you that music just sucks. It's not good. Also, yes, there's plenty of meat here.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Yes.
There's probably still one somewhere.
Alright, so here's the thing. This room,
Uh-huh.
this is the room that Nicole kills herself in.
Oh, I found you. I think. I think.
You can keep doing what you're doing. I'm just gonna check my map here. Yeah, this enemy's music is just glitched. Alright, all the way up here. Got this room. No point going back there.
There's one still alive in the room somewhere.
Level 1, level 2. Got it.
These are definitely sound effects.
Level 1 door. Oh! Oh boy. Fantastic baby room. I knew it. But there's probably an upgrade in that room. So someone had a really good point about Dead Space where it's like, yeah, there's a run button, but you don't almost never want to use it.
Why?
Also, this noise?
Hmm.
Does this sound like a necromorph or just fan blades or something?
I
'Cause
think it's scraping. I think.
yeah, but like it sounds like a twitcher to me, but it's not. I have never had a necromorph come out on that.
I've come in here, I don't know if it's happened to you, I've come in the room, like, after crew deck, and just, like, a dead, leaper spawns in the ground. It kind of looks like it falls from the ceiling.
Alright, so down over here. This room excuse me. I'll be right with you.
Did he leave?
I mean,
Nope. I thought I just heard him scream.
he came out.
Yeah, he went downstairs. Amazing.
Yeah, so one thing I love about the Intensity Director is sometimes they'll play noises to tell you that a necromorph's about to spawn, and then sometimes they'll just go, fuck you. And it's great.
There's that one time where you're returning to the flight deck, and they just, you go into a security one door, and there's just a necromorph behind you, following you. The game doesn't tell you about.
You mean in the very beginning, when you have to go back?
And then the Kellion explodes.
Contact beam. Oh!
I don't know if I got this one.
Yeah, it's pretty far back in an area that you're not likely to return to.
I could be wrong. I know the one I certainly didn't get is the one I keep forgetting how to get to. The area one door.
Once again, that's up coolant pathway.
Yeah.
1 second. Alright. Line gun. Nice. Fully upgraded all this.
Oh yeah.
We'll be finished with this soon.
You definitely should
What?
play Bugsnax if you haven't.
I'll do it for you at some point. time at? Almost 50.
It definitely runs better on PS5.
Versus?
PS4.
Yeah.
Buggy. Muscle Supreme.
Idiot. What?
Making noises.
How about you stop, bitch?
Vinny meat noises.
Technically speaking, every noise you make with your mouth is a meat noise. Alright, next up is... Pick one, pick one, pick one. Hydroponics.
Mining engineering.
This will be better. Why am I here? You were chosen. So what's your expectations for Dead Space 3?
Remake or the original?
Original. Like, playing it. Because, there's some things in it that kind of suck.
Stopping every 10 minutes to drop the damn drone.
You know, and there's another thing where it's like... You know, we shit on Callisto Protocol for...
I wouldn't be trying to build much because I just wanted to make the one thing and stick with it.
Yeah. The point, though, is you're going to be doing a lot of experimenting to get to that perfection. And you can make some broken stuff. In fact, a lot of what I've heard about the game is if you play it on hardcore, where you die instantly, killing necromorphs isn't the issue. It's like, once you make the perfect gun, you almost never worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
I sure hope nothing spawns on me in here.
Logging security card.
Burn. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. Reload. Capacity. Damage. Ripper Blade gains an additional ricochet.
Apparently there's an emulator to play Dead Space Mobile or something.
Dead Space Mobile sounds like it. If you had the technology to do that, that'd be great versus watching a 40-minute long YouTube video of all the cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking a cue from you, by the way. I am storing my semiconductors. Okay, so one thing I will spoil you on for Dead Space 3 is while we do shit on Callisto Protocol for having like the same boss type repeatedly over and over again with the two head, Dead Space 3 does something worse where it's a literal giant enemy spider and you bully it and you don't even kill it, it just runs away and it keeps coming back.
Yeah, I remember that. The reoccurring boss done poorly because you're not really intimidated by it, I guess.
Well, not only that, it also kills a character, which is like, oh no, now you fucked up. Now we're gonna end you for good, but it's like ridiculous.
Now you fucked up.
You fucked up now.
You're done, dude. Fuck up. So you know the pitch line that name. Main girl and nope.
This is Dr. Elizabeth Cross.
What was her name again? Emerald?
Yeah, Emerald.
M?
Pitch line?
The where she's given the pitch about something 20 seconds of a black man riding a horse. That line?
Yeah.
I just for some stupid reason got that line in my head and YouTube pooped it and said 20 seconds of a black man riding a whore. Don't know why.
Not completely inaccurate.
It's just stupid shit.
Alright, now it's time for my almost slavish devotion to making sure I've got everything in the game. And I will no doubt do it again near the end. So I got that.
Also a video I'm watching that's called I Like Dinosaurs. And the guy's like, instead of talking to you about a mediocre movie, it's like, I don't want to talk about... I was going to review Jurassic World Dominion, but I went back and I was like, I don't want to... Like, he was like, it's not a bad movie, it's entertaining. So I don't want to be negative. I don't want to make a negative video, so I'm just going to talk about my fetish instead.
Based. Honestly based. That makes sense.
Referring to the dinosaurs in general.
It's just a pretty good substitute. That's good. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright. There we go. I just checked medical. I'm gonna do it again. Here's everything. Fuck you, why? Ugh. Crew quarters, skip that. Bridge. Oh, come on. Oh! Water purification. Gotta go back to the bridge.
Oh, you know. This is what this one Gamamon card I'm holding looks like.
What?
Just Gamamon sitting on his lap, sitting on his butt, turning his head back. It just reminds me of him just